on the other XSS Google challenge, and this challenge is going to be called XSS Game Level 2. So this is the second level of the previous challenge that we did last time. So with this challenge, it says mission description. Web applications often keep user data in a server side and increasingly client databases and later display it to a user. No matter where such user controlled data comes from, it should be handled carefully. So it's telling us that whenever you store data or insert data that a user inputs, you have to find a way to sanitize it, or just be careful that it's not something malicious that people inject. In this case, this level shows how easily XSS bugs can be introduced in complex apps. Inject the script to pop up an alert in the context of the application. Note the application saves your post. If you sneak in code to execute this alert, this level will be solved every time you reload it. So basically, in this challenge, we have to find a way so that it loads up our XSS script. So in this case, let's see if we could try loading up one of these XSS scripts that we have in this case. So we're gonna try using the same thing that we used last time. So I'm just gonna take off this right here and see what happens right now. And with some share status, and then nothing popped out. I guess it sanitized it. So what can we do next since our previous payload didn't work? So one thing you guys don't know, or you could do in some applications, you're able to inject HTML code, and then with that HTML code, you could inject probably XSS. So in this case, we have right here is that it's an image tag, and the source is gonna be Q. Since Q, okay, so what this image tag does, and I'll just look up what image tag does just to explain it good for you guys. Image tag, it basically prints out an image, or is used to embed an image into an HTML page. And in this case, we're embedding an image, but in our case, the source, which is where we'll get our image, is Q. Since there's no, file location where Q is at, it's gonna load an error, and then on error is gonna do a prompt 8. But in our case, what we want to do is an alert. We want to set off an alert 1. I think you could do something like this, alert 1. Because no, this just an alert. So we could do this on error. So when it notices it on error, since it can't load up Q, which is the source of the image, since there's no Q, it's gonna load an error, and then the error that's gonna load is this JavaScript code, which is alert 1. So if we try this, we get you see right here where it's like an image error right here. That means since it couldn't load up the Q, which was the source, it went to the on error. And then on error, if there's any error when it comes to loading up the image file or the image thing on the HTML page, it's gonna run the alert 1. In this case, it says congratulations, you executed an alert 1. You can now advance to the next level, which is the next level what we're gonna do right now. But yeah, that was about it for this challenge. Just mostly understanding the image source tag, how like in some cases if like the image doesn't load up, then there's usually an on error tag which will run some other JavaScript code. In this case, they have prompt 8, but all we simply did was just change this to an alert 1. But yeah, that was about it for this challenge. Hope you guys learned something new today. I know I did, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.